Thanks, you guys, so much for coming out tonight. It's been a crazy travel book promotion week for me, and it ends up with this. So this is kind of the culmination of my work here today. It's too bad it's hotter than balls in New York. Fucking damn it, it's so brutal. Because you make the proclamations when you're in the air conditioning, right? Like I'm in a hotel room and it's 69 degrees. And I'm like, I'm gonna circle Central Park 4 times. And I take one step out and I'm like, fuck this, I'm taking a nap. We got a lot to cover. We're gonna do the balls tonight, and with 2 comedians. First off, this is way more show than you guys paid for. way more, because we have really funny comedians coming up. And we'll just do that now, and then we're all going to kind of gangbang a bunch of subjects I want to get into. Please welcome to the stage Mark Norman. And Shane Gillis. So I haven't been. You guys sit down. I'll stand because I'm keeping the gate. But I've not been to New York in it's been 2 or 3 years. I haven't really been around in a while.
You have the glasses of an Orthodox Jew already.
That's right. Swifty Lazar, my optometrist. But I was traveling around. I was just walking. It was 101 degrees today. Oppressive heat, humidity kicked into full, and I keep passing these halal falafel boxes that are parked everywhere, and they got the generator going and the propane tank. And I was thinking to myself, this is essentially hell on earth. The inside, it's 101 degrees outside with total humidity, and you're standing by a spit with a flame next to it and a lamb on fire.
Right.
Could there be anything worse in terms of heat index? Like roofer, asphalt spreader, doesn't fucking hold a flame, pardon the pun, to the guy in the metal box with the heater inside of it selling falafel, right?
It's funny because halal literally translates to blessed. So could there be a less blessed guy than that guy?
But I was thinking, if I was a Middle Eastern dad, I would use this to my advantage.
Horrible sitcom.
Welcome back to Middle Eastern Dad. You can't go to that pizza shop with that backpack on, son. But Dad, that is just my notebook. Yeah, they don't understand. Middle Eastern Dad, I would make hay of this because I grew up watching, there was a show called Scared Straight. Oh, yeah. And they would bring all the juvenile delinquents into the prison, and a big yoked black guy would pull his fake eye out and yell, "Give me your motherfucking shoes!" And it would scare them straight. But for the Middle Eastern dad, I feel like whenever it got above 100 degrees, I would walk my son down to one of those fire boxes with the loser inside making falafels for $9 and go, "You want to end up like this? Look into this porthole into hell. You don't study your algebra, you'll be in one of these boxes in 7 years."
Be a great name for conversion therapy.
Yes.
Scared Straight, you know?
You're right.
Uh-huh.
I loved on Scared Straight when the kid would win.
Yeah.
Remember that when like a guy would come in and be like, "I'll fuck your mouth," and the kid would be like, "You can't, fuck you, pussy." And everyone would be like, "God damn, this kid actually is a criminal. Yeah. This kid's gonna be a problem, dude."
The other thing I noticed walking around New York City, and I don't know if it's New York because I've seen it everywhere now, but calf tattoos got to be up like 118%. I feel like I made it from 0 to 46 without seeing one fucking tattoo on one goddamn calf, and now it's every 3rd person has a calf tattoo.
That's crazy. I just got a swastika. Just the other day. It's crazy.
But you can lie. You can go, oh no, this is a Mayan Indian sign for let's kill the Jizz.
Aren't they all?
Are you seeing a lot of calf tattoos, Shane?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're around.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. They were calf tattoos. I grew up around calf tattoos.
But when I was younger, there were many more titty tattoos than calf tattoos. And it's got to kind of suck for tattoo artists who are used to doing titty tattoos. Like, moving on down. Oh, okay, we're going to do the smiley face by the Snatch? No, we're going past that. We're going to the calf. And the calf tattoo doesn't really have a theme. It could be just a weird band. It could be a screaming eagle. Like, they don't really know what they want out of the calf tattoo, and I don't know who it's for. And then it's kind of there was a thing where you could get a tattoo on your scalp, and then you could always grow your hair out if you got a job at IBM or something like that. But it's just fucking on now.
Right. What if you're balding, though?
Well, you don't get the head. George Costanza should not get the head tattoo. I also had this. It's as you know, 101 degrees. Jumped into the back of the Uber. And I don't know if you guys know the science behind COVID, but the Uber drivers are trying to do something where they put up like half a salad sneeze guard above the headrest, but there's still 9 inches of daylight above it. You're like, do you think this is how infectious diseases work? Like, you don't think whatever's coming out of this infected lung is going to be able to clear this piece of lucite that's 4 inches higher than my head?
Yeah.
I took a picture of this and I sent it to Chris, and the reason I did it, and you guys can look back on this. The guy had draped Visqueen all over his tercel like it was fucking Dexter, and he was going to snuff out somebody. Now, he had it on each hand grab on the right and the left side. So if you're home and you're listening and you can't see the picture, it's zip tied on the ceiling of the left and the ceiling of the right, but it dips down 10 inches in the middle because it's just science. I can see the guy's psoriasis on the top of his head from here. So all this did, I was in the back seat. All this did was prevent air conditioning from getting into the back seat on a 101-degree day, but 0 in transmission department.
Right. Yeah, that's bad. Sorry, I didn't have anything. But that is rough.
I think DeStefano was in that Uber.
Oh, he got the COVID. Yeah, like what he did with the plastic is good if the guy in the back seat is beating off.
Right.
But not if he has COVID, right?
Even a squirter could get over that. I feel like a rooster tail.
Even the decorator, Peter North, could get over. You guys all have to go, who? Because you're with your wives. I get it.
Is he still going?
Peter?
I think they retired that hog.
You know, yeah, no, they hung his cock and balls up in the rafters at the Ron Jeremy Memorial Stadium that's downtown. But all right. Another thing that popped in my head today is I was sitting around, and I wasn't really paying attention, but I heard the news, and they said something about Avril Lavigne in the Biden administration. And I was like, what? That seems like a step in the right direction. Because she's hot. But they didn't say Avril Lavigne, which is up on the screen once again. Like, you guys need to know what she looked like. They said Admiral Lavigne. Admiral Lavigne.
Oh, Admiral.
Chris will put up. That's the U.S. Assistant Secretary of Health, who's transitioning, she, essentially Corporal Klinger for the modern day youth. It is a dude who is now a chick, but maybe partially a dude. And then I thought, and I want to put you guys on the spot. I love Avril Lavigne. She's hot.
Admiral.
But not Admiral.
No.
Right.
Uh-huh.
What if I made a wheel?
Oh, boy.
And half of that wheel was Avril Lavigne. This is the I get to fuck you wheel. The other half is Admiral Lavigne. Do we spin that wheel?
Well, it's funny because she said, "I'll see you later, boy." But that's a reference to an Avril Lavigne song, and she's now a woman. But that's a tough one. I've never fucked an admiral, so that's something. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, even if you ended up fucking that guy, Madam Avril or whatever, that'd be a fun story.
It'd be a good, yeah. Well, it'd be a fun story from your brothers from Mechanicsville.
She's PA.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Oh, really?
Let's go.
All right, so we'd spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, and you might get like Pentagon access or some shit. You know, might get some perks out of it.
All right. But you'd be rooting for Avril Lavigne, right?
Of course.
Right.
Yes.
But she's kind of washed up.
Yeah. What's Admiral Lavigne looking like now?
Yeah, Admiral's still in the news.
The Admiral's looking good. The Admiral's getting better looking. You should have seen her 10 years ago.
Good point.
See, I didn't anticipate this answer. I thought we were going to have to negotiate. All right. Let me see what else I wrote down.
Sorry. I feel like we let you down on the transitioning chunk.
I had this, and all right, I'll ask another semi-gay question.
Please. Scared
I
straight.
experienced it on the flight. I flew out. I took a connector flight from Chicago out to New York on Sunday, and I noticed a couple things. Seats on the planes are getting smaller.
Yep.
Dudes are getting bigger, and nobody's wearing slacks to the airport anymore. It's all shorts, right?
And Crocs.
So now you got a big dude in shorts and Crocs next to you. You're wearing shorts,
Every time, dude.
and there's some weird skin on skin. Makes it gay, right? Or does it?
It's only gay if he has a calf tattoo.
Because remember, like, the early days of dating when you're, like, junior high and stuff, and you touch elbows with the young girl at the movie theater? That was skin on skin. So now you got some fat dude in Crocs and cargo shorts.
I mean, I do feel personally attacked. I mean,
and we are next to each other for a 3-hour flight, and the knees are going to be rubbing. There's going to be sparks there,
and
right?
You're thinking about fucking?
Well, I wasn't, but then our knees touched, you know? So all I'm saying is should we now have to declare what we're wearing on the flight? I got a big dude next to me. I'll wear sweats if he's committing to cargo shorts.
Right. Maybe there should be robes, like in a hotel.
Oh, right.
So you have to put that on.
Right.
You know, and now we're in Muslim territory. But you know what I'm saying, you know.
That reminds me of the sitcom called Middle Eastern Dad.
Yeah, the skin on skin with a dude is tough.
The other thing I noticed...
There you go. Trying to keep it going for you.
You guys got a lot of range because you were all in on butt fucking the Admiral like 10 seconds ago, and now you're freaked out by dude's
I feel
knee.
like coming down like in gym shorts and Crocs, which I do wear. It does hurt knowing that I am the guy that when I'm walking down the aisle, people are looking at me like, fuck.
All right.
Fuck.
You're that guy.
And then I do hit him with I'm in the window, you have to get up.
Yeah, you're the guy.
I am that guy.
I've
never, though, touched legs with someone and been like, damn, this is so sexual.
But you're the dude, yeah, especially in the Southwest flight when you get to make the call, right?
Oh,
because
I should fly there. No one would sit with me.
When someone has to sit next to you on a regular flight with assigned seating, that's just act of God.
Yeah.
But on a Southwest, you could sit there or you could sit there.
I didn't even know they were doing that.
Oh,
yeah.
Southwest is sit wherever you want.
That's kind of scary.
Well, once you're in like the C group or the B group, like whatever you get onto the plane, you sit where you want to sit.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I don't. Yeah.
It's a horrible system if you're poor.
Or if you're like a cute girl.
Oh yeah,
Like
there's
an
a cute
attractive
girl.
dude. Some maniac's gonna breathe on her. Can I sit with you?
What is going so right with your life that you have no idea how Southwest seats? I feel like that's a rich guy's
It's going pretty well
problem.
right now. Yeah, dude. I'm on.
Sounds like it's going
I
well.
fly first class, and I either had to lose weight or fly first class.
Oh,
So I just spend a lot of money on flights.
you're not heavy though.
Yeah, I am very heavy.
Yeah. Well, what the fuck am I gonna say? You know.
Extremely heavy.
But are you lighter than you were?
Before, at some point, yes. Yes.
You're light. When were you at your heaviest?
This is the best he's ever looked.
Okay.
thanks,
All
Mark.
right. That's what. I'm
Yeah,
going
he looks
for.
great.
I stopped playing football, and as soon as I did, I was 310 pounds. So yeah, now I'm hovering around a healthy 250.
Oh, okay. So you
Nice.
were 310. And
Hell yeah, boys.
Did they have to add the extension to the
I didn't think
seatbelt?
no. When I was 310, I wasn't flying anywhere.
Good.
There was a lot of laying around, dude.
Right.
There was a lot of hanging out.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to fucking Paris. Just being fat there.
Were you? Yeah, I don't even know if they let you on the Eiffel Tower if you're over 300 pounds, because that shit's 100 years old. Have you? You weren't doing stand-up back then?
No.
There was nothing. I was just depressed. Stopped playing
Yeah.
football.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is good.
It is.
Is it hot as hell in here?
It is hot.
Oh,
Or did
warm.
this just make me uncomfortable?
I think talking about when you were fat probably turns up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wick
yeah.
a little bit. It's all the falafel cart talk.
He got really mad when Adele lost weight. He was one of those people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was kidding.
Yeah, it was me and black guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when she was 245, black dudes had a legitimate shot at Adele. Right now. Oh, no, wait, her boyfriend's black.
No, I think he's like a little scrawny, twinky guy.
Not? Oh, who might think?
He's black?
That's the black.
Oh,
Nice.
weird. She went the other way. She lost
yeah.
weight and then black.
You never see that.
No.
It's very rare.
Good for them. Mixing it up.
Yeah. They, all right, let me consult my list.
A lot of people.
Speaking of fat, what do you think of this? I don't know if you guys have gotten into this, but
Lizzo?
Have you tried?
Oh, sorry.
My Lizzo joke is, I know she thinks she's sexy when she's morbidly obese and all that. She's always twerking and everything, but I always go, I'm old school. I'm a little less fat Lizzo and a little more thin Lizzie.
Ah.
It's not a joke I do in my routine, people. If he hadn't fucking brought up Lizzo, I would have said it. But
Shouldn't have brought
where are
it
you
up.
guys with this? So I'm trying to get around town, and I'm walking, but I'm trying the Google walking map. But anytime you do that with anyone else but yourself, like there's more than one person doing it, a fist fight will break out after 4 steps because you walk out of the hotel and you go, no, we go left to 6, and then you get about 10 paces, and then the person stops and goes, oh, the number's getting higher. And then you have to like turn around and go the other direction. I wanted to walk to Central Park, and it's like, go back. And I was like, Central Park's that way. And it's like, the map's like, no, go back to 44th, and then turn left. Turn left again, got right back to where the fuck we were, 1 Avenue down. And then I thought, every fucking time I try the walking thing, it's something is going on. I don't know, I've tried it in Europe, I've tried it here, it never fucking works. And then it walks you extra blocks. You go the wrong direction, you turn left when you should be turning right. It's all because of the walking Google map. And then I thought, I wonder if there's a thing that like your wife could program into your Google Maps where it was like, if you punched in the Chick-fil-A too many times, it would give you extra walking blocks.
Right.
Like it would go, no, turn around, you're going the wrong way. And you'd be sweating your ass off with your back to your destination, just walking off the pounds.
That's not bad. It's kind of like the car with you got to breathe in it to prove you're not drunk.
Yeah.
You know?
You blow into it.
Yeah, if they feel a milkshake.
Is it ladies, is that a bad sign on a first date if the guy asked you to blow into his ignition so he can start up his car?
Better than asking him to blow something else, I guess.
If she blows in the ignition, you know you're
gonna
getting
get it,
blown.
Yeah, there you go. We got
You're about
there.
to blow us 0.69.
Yeah, she did.
That's when you suck and eat pussy at the same time. It's a thing. You know, with the walking and fighting, I was thinking about Lewis and Clark. They must have, you know.
Lewis and Clark?
You think you've got it bad with GPS. Imagine that. Out in the woods being like, we going this way.
Oh, Lewis and Clark?
Fuck, we're back at the campsite.
Yeah, they must have fought. And I walked 2 blocks the wrong direction, stop at a Chipotle, get something to eat, and I'm fucking livid. Can you imagine paddling a deerskin canoe the wrong direction?
Seeing a grizzly bear and being like, what the
Montana.
fuck is that thing?
Yeah, the Navajo arrow goes by your head.
Yeah.
I played Oregon Trail once. But yeah.
All right, you guys want to try the ball hopper?
Hell yeah.
This is the thing. You guys filled out. You're right. It is hotter than shit up here, isn't it?
Yeah, you fat ass.
You will go. Shane, you want to try spinning it
Yeah, sure.
around. I think you spin it away from you.
All right.
There it is. 1 ball came out. Oh, 2 balls came out. All right.
Very
You got to
exciting.
do it into the microphone, Shane.
I got Hey Babe podcast.
Oh, the Chris DiStefano podcast.
Somebody else's podcast.
It was supposed to be
The topic.
supposed to be 1 word on the
Which
ball.
is the funniest way to say you'd rather be watching something else.
All right, pull another ball.
All right.
I don't want to do a podcast.
Abortion.
Abortion, there you
This device is pretty good for that, you know, little fucking scrambled eggs. Am I supposed to do? Am I the only one going? Because that's a tough
I'll
one.
do abortion. The thing that's going on with abortion, which is kind of interesting, is ever since we've outlawed it in many states, or we're now outlawing it. And by the way, the abortion pill seems like a good idea to me. Like that seems like a lot less trouble than forceps and shop vacs and whatever else, coat hangers and whatever traditionally we were using. I'm sort of sympathetic. Like I feel like I might pop a few abortion pills just in case, you know what I mean? But abortion is something that should be safe, legal, and rare. I think that's how maybe Bill Clinton described it. And I was sort of, I'm with him. The problem when you outlaw abortion or you outlaw anything is it causes half the country to go so fucking hard one direction, they then start saying things like, I had an abortion, it was the best day of my life. I got a 13-year-old daughter with Down syndrome. I hope one day she can have an abortion too. And then you go, but do you really think in like the 3rd trimester when they're crowning? Absolutely. Shove a crocheting needle right through the fucking jugular. 100%. So now you've gone a little too far.
Yeah.
Because they went a little too far the other direction. Maybe we should just have I just thought of this. Maybe we should have a national lottery. You know what I mean? And it should just be the ping pong balls and Vanna White, and it should say, 1 ball should say 1st trimester only. Next one should say 2nd trimester. 1 should say none whatsoever. The other should say up until 2 years of age. And we just turn on the fucking compressed air, let Vanna pull the ball, and just go, we can't argue with the ball.
Yeah.
It is spoken. That's where we're at with abortion.
Or we could let women decide. No, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around, dude. What are we, fucking nuts, dude? Don't let them make choices. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. I'm just having fun. I would never.
I do like then we go, now it's going to create abortion tourism. And I'm like, I'd still rather go to Sandals, but okay. All right, you guys got anything more to say about abortion?
Well, I've paid for a couple.
Yeah.
You know, I should I should have a punch card.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I look at them like reclining your seat on an airplane. You know, like a lot of people get mad, but if I got the option, I'm taking it. You know. Yeah. Yeah. He set me up.
Motherfucker's doing material? Get
He
the
set
fuck
me
out
up.
of here.
You know? I had nothing on the Admiral.
Is there? I don't know how much abortion costs these days, but is there
Like
any
$600?
600.
Yeah.
600?
Yeah.
Any haggling at all?
Huh?
Is there any room for haggling at all?
At the halal cart.
Yeah,
you
you
can
go
do
to the
one.
halal
Yeah,
cart.
yeah. They do them now.
You got my friend. I get you the same abortion, $250. The same abortion.
Throw in a gyro.
I'm throwing a gyro. And have fun.
It's baby meat.
All right, let's see. We got out of the gate with abortion, everybody.
All right. I think we solved it.
All right, let's see if we can find the Holocaust here.
There's gotta be an 80% chance it's gonna be Holocaust.
Oh no, better. COVID.
Oh, we haven't talked about that enough.
Do you guys feel like COVID has been an excuse for almost every business to do all the shit they've wanted to do before there was COVID? Like all my flights, I'm like, I'll have a vodka soda with a lemon wedge. Sir, we're not doing the wedges anymore. Because of COVID? Yeah, we really couldn't because of... what's that have to do with COVID?
Right.
Sir, please, put your mask, pull the mask up, would you please? Pull the mask up.
It does help you get out of stuff too, though. You know, your girlfriend's like, "Hey, we got to go have brunch with my parents," and you're like, COVID, I might kill her. She might die.
Stefano.
Yeah, DeStefano has COVID.
No, I did. I used it to get out. I have elderly parents, and I was like, I hated visiting with my mom, and she's like a hypochondriac, and she would wear the mask.
Really, I love visiting your mom.
I do. Watch it, buddy. Hey, you know I have a sense of humor, but not about you balls deep in my mom. You the fucking abortion king of Manhattan, fucking knocking up everybody.
Hey, you're lucky you're here.
Leaving 6.
There we go.
I told the joke I was telling about my mom and COVID was I didn't want to visit her, so I was like, all right, what with COVID, Mom? Like, I just don't want to put you in harm's way. And then I would say, I'm this close to convincing her COVID can be spread over the phone. But it does get you out of shit, and I realized it actually on the flight when me and the fat guy with the bare knees were making love on the way out. I ordered a drink. I wanted to take the edge off, you know what I mean? Because I was starting to become tumescent. I was questioning my sexuality. And she came around, and I ordered, so they come around with the cart, and I go, give me vodka, soda, lime. And she goes, we're doing contactless payment. And I go, I got a credit card, and I got cash. And they're like, neither one of those will work. And I'm like, what is it? It's like contactless payment because they want you to sign up for the fucking Delta app. And they want to get all your goddamn information and give it to China. But they want your info, and what they're using is they're using COVID for like contactless, like as if anyone got COVID from a fucking Sears card, which I don't think they have anymore. But the point is this. So I could not get a drink in the United States or above the United States of America with a credit card and cash. That was not enough. And I started thinking, where the fuck have we gone as a country? This is another COVID thing. They're using it as an excuse. And then I thought, remember like before cash? the only form of payment were animal pelts and blowjobs. I mean, no one ever brings up blowjobs in terms of payment, but I think they've always...
You can still get, yeah.
Yeah, they've always been around.
Those are still going, dude.
They're still going?
The pelts, not as much, but yes. You can still, there's a lot of bang for your buck with some head.
Did you guys, COVID...
How do you think that guy became Admiral?
You guys any COVID observations? Any mask thoughts?
I don't know. Every once in a while I miss it. Because I didn't care. I didn't care about it. So it was good. There was no lines.
Oh,
I was flying, I was traveling, it was great.
Yeah.
I got COVID, it was nothing. I was like, nice, I knew I was right. It was fucking great. I went home, I just went to my parents for a couple months. When all the comedy clubs were shut down, I just got my old Xbox and played fucking college football video games.
Your dad must have been over the moon.
He was pumped.
My gigantic son has come for 3 months to play Xbox. This is awesome. His favorite player is Michael Vick.
Yeah, it was good. Now it sucks again.
Yeah, right. Because everything's crowded, everyone's out.
Everything sucks. I travel a lot. Obviously, you guys do too. Every airport sucks again.
Yeah.
Fucking every rest stop. You've been driving it all.
They can't handle it. Flights are canceled. They can't keep up. There's no workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it kind of makes you think we need to thin the herd a little bit, right?
Well, I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Yeah, if COVID killed so many people, why is the fucking airport still so crowded?
Yeah.
Do the math.
I still see fat and old people walking around. What the hell?
I pass them like, I thought you were dead, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Hey, tub of lard, I'll see you in the ICU.
Right.
All right, you guys ready for another ball?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. This one says India.
Oh.
I don't know that much
Fuck
about it.
I like what's going on there.
Yeah. Good food.
Easily my favorite TikToks. You ever watch like all the videos those dudes are putting out?
No, the Indian dudes?
I can't even describe them. It's insane. It's just dudes running. I don't know. I don't know how to describe anything. You ever watch? Here's my favorite video. You ever watch Jaguars attack Indian dudes in towns?
Oh.
For real, it's one of the, they're not that hurt.
Wait, like the NFL team?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all those Indian guys in the league now.
Because they have, or maybe it's leopards, or I don't know. One of them, Jaguars or leopards. There's so many of them. They get into the fucking towns.
Whoa!
And then they got the whole towns around, like with sticks and shit. Like get out of
Really?
here.
That's a great
Eventually
movie.
they shoot them, but the Jaguars are scared.
Oh, okay.
But it's fun to watch them tackle guys.
Oh, Jack,
An
yeah.
Indian dude fucking swinging at
Whoa!
it.
And they get monkeys too coming in, I think.
Monkeys over there are mean.
They'll steal your garbage, and like if you're holding a hot dog, they'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, right out of your hand.
Yeah. So do yourself a favor and Google Jaguar attacks Indian town. I swear to God, you're gonna be like, damn, he was right. He didn't do a good job explaining it.
I'm already all over that. I can't wait.
I like the notion that you're walking through Bangladesh with a hot dog.
Well, they like pork over there, right?
I guess. They don't eat cows.
You know what?
Evidently, there's a lot of animals wandering
Yeah.
through places, and I don't know what year it is over there, but it seems weird that this kind of wildlife activity is going on in 2022.
You know, it's what I've noticed about Indian dudes is they're either like a doctor or a physician, and then it's down to I got plastic in my Uber.
Right.
You know, there's not a ton in the middle.
No, you're right.
You don't mean like just a middly, like a riddle.
They are all horny as hell on the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
No matter doctor, no matter who, dude.
Yeah.
You watch
They're fired
Indian?
off.
You ever watch Indian porn?
Every day. It's a lot of hair, and it's warm in there. It looks like.
No, I've said that. I have asked, I don't know, Aziz Ansari or somebody. Like, I've said, like, it seems all I know is the Indian guy is either an orthodontist,
Yes.
or he's driving a hack. Like,
Right.
why no in between? Why no, like, Indian guy construction worker? I mean, not since the Village People has an Indian actually had a real job, like a 9-to-5 gig, like a daily, like kind of blue collar,
right.
Shit. Like
you never see an Indian driving a school bus.
No, it's never like, oh, my high school, the janitor.
In India, that's actually all they drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a ton of those in India.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
All buses, dude.
I got to get on this TikTok.
Yeah, they crush buses, and then they fucking sit on top of them, too.
Oh, that I've seen. I've seen.
There's nothing, look at these people looking at me like, oh, there's nothing racist about this. It's exactly what's happening. Just like the Jaguars, they drive buses, people sit on the roof. Google it.
Pull it up,
Sorry.
Chris. Where's Chris?
The Jordan Harbinger Show, a different kind of sponsor for this episode. The Jordan Harbinger Show. Well, if you're a fan of fascinating podcasts with interesting people, you should definitely check it out. Jordan's a good guy, smart guy, speaks a bunch of languages, has had a lot of life experiences. He's been on the show and has been on with me and Drew as well. There's an episode for everyone, no matter what you're into. He'll talk to Scott Adams about persuasion in a world where facts don't matter. He'll talk to a guy who's an expert on wildlife trafficking. He'll go inside that dark world. You'll always find something useful to apply to your own life, like routine changes to boost productivity or slight mindset tweaks that change how you see the world. We enjoy the show, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. And you can search it out. The Jordan Harbinger Show. That's Harb as in boy, IN as in Nancy, GER, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.
That's coming in and out. All right, so we'll try to keep this.
That is slowly becoming a fucking third world country. I'm ready for it, dude. I like this. This is fun. See what I mean? Back to excitement. Power outages. You're in a basement. It's over 200 degrees. Remember the Trump administration? Shit was going pretty well, dude. Now we're down here in a goddamn
Somebody knows this Manhattan audience. No, but it is. I'm from LA, and LA and California is like there's brownouts, there's rolling brownouts, there's water shortages. Like, do not hose down your driveway, sweep your driveway. Don't use appliances between 1 in the afternoon and 5 in the afternoon. Those are like peak hours. So there is a lot of that in LA and in California, and you're right, we're heading back to a third fucking world nation because these assholes in the green movement are like, hey, we're going to replace everything with solar powers and wind. And it's like, that's great, that's going to take about 50 years, and I'm like, we're starting tomorrow, bitches. Well, good fucking luck to you for that. So they shut down the power plants, they want to shut down the nuclear power plants. They don't want any more homegrown oil or fossil fuels. Now we're getting all the shit from OPEC nations and Russia. It's totally fucking insane with these green. Blame Greta Thunberg for all of your fucking problems. That little cunt came over here. She gave us a fucking tongue lashing. We all got scared. This little Scandinavian cunt came over at like 16 and was like, how dare you? And I was like, shit, we fucked up. She showed this girl that was born when I was 47 is so disappointed in me.
But you gotta check out our OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean, I care about the environment until I'm inconvenienced. Like, I would kill every polar bear for it to be a little colder in this room. Right now, someone was like, there's no more polar bears. And they're like, all right, good. Is he 68 in this room? Deal.
You know what we should do? We should do a show besides Middle Eastern Dad. We should do regional animal swap, where we take a jaguar and we drop it off in the Arctic, and we take a polar bear and we drop it off in India, and like see if it goes on a killing spree or how confused the villagers are. Like,
It's a foreign exchange student thing.
yeah.
It'd be good, because that show would be an hour long.
Right.
The animal would die pretty quick. You could film the entire experience. I mean, a polar bear in fucking India would be wild.
Do you think they would kill it or worship it?
They kill it, eat it, and make a fur.
Right. All right. For the long winters.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me try here. Chicken.
Yes! The hash brown on the floor.
Well, that guy threw a chicken hat at you. And then I mean, what are the odds? This guy's got all the
chicken hat.
He's the luckiest guy in the world back then.
Where are you guys come down on cockfighting? You've been to one.
Also, a great name for a gay bar. I went to one in Puerto Rico, and it was pretty rough. It's not fun. You don't leave like, hey, that was great.
You didn't anticipate that on the way in?
I thought it was going to be uplifting. I painted my face, you know, I was all in. And it just, the rooster pecking eyes out, it's a bummer.
I felt that way about the donkey show in Tijuana. I was like, fucking hopes high, through the roof, expectations
Did
big.
you actually see that? Because he did.
Oh, did you? Oh, no, let's talk about okay, so what I did is I grew up in LA. We used to go to Tijuana in order to fucking get drunk and whore and you do whatever you want at 16 in Tijuana. And there was a couple of bars. They had the bars on Revolution Street. They go down into the basement, and they had one called the Unicorn. And not only was it a strip club, but if the guy tipped him enough, the chick would lay down on stage, and the guy would eat her pussy.
Whoa.
Yeah, and no, not me. Like I only did that 4 times. Other guys would go baker's dozen, you know. And we heard there was a donkey show, and for those kids in the audience, that's where a donkey has sex with a young lass. And I don't think they call them lass in Mexico, but we'll work that out. So we walked all through the side streets looking for the donkey show of Tijuana, but we never did find the donkey show. But a guest on my show, Ed Calderon, who's like an expert on, you know, the drug cartels in Mexico and fentanyl and China and all that's going on over there, pulled out his phone and said, I have been to a donkey show, and he snapped a picture at the donkey show.
Wow.
Yes. Now they discourage that.
Sure.
It's clearly written on the sign when you walk in.
Yeah.
Like a Vegas show, you know what I mean? No flash photography, but he did get a shot, and it in fact was a donkey show.
Pull it up. I did see one in TJ, and it was weird. Like you feel bad with the gal, the donkey's got fur missing. They flip it over. He's got a huge boner, and it's weird shedding a tear and being turned on.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was wild.
Let me ask you this: if you had a daughter,
Sure. I'm an aborter, but
yeah, I know.
I knew a
Well,
girl who jerked off a husky.
Let's say you didn't have.
we can't close this out.
Let's say, Mark, you didn't have $600 lying around and someone was born. And you had a daughter. Would you rather her be the one on stage in the donkey show or the one that had to fluff the donkey backstage?
Definitely the fluff.
Oh, you go
Well, there's
fluff.
no penetration.
Right, no, you're right.
She's not into bestiality.
But it doesn't pay as much.
You gotta start somewhere.
All right, definitely fluff.
Yeah, go fluff, and then she can work at a Pinkberry.
Those women, the women in the donkey show were out there. They were kidnapped. They're not clocking in and then going home like, oh man, that was fucking crazy again. Yeah, those are sex slaves you guys said.
That's not gonna be on Dirty Jobs.
I know Mike Rowe. I could blow a call window.
Get that going. That's a real one.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, get off the tuna boat, get into the donkey
Yeah.
academy over
That's
here.
easy. I don't want you sitting on a donkey dick, Mike.
Well, oh wait a minute, I got the. That's one.
How do we get that from chicken?
You got, well, I think we're talking about cock cockfighting.
Oh, yeah.
And that gave way to your tail. And what else do you have? Like, do you have eagles blowing each other and you're at the show? Like, what other animal-related show have you been to?
Yeah, why is it just donkeys?
Good point.
That's a good
I guess
point.
Mexicans have a lot of donkeys.
Right. And a horse is too big.
Yeah, a horse is too big, and probably their insurance wouldn't cover them.
I'd say it's German Shepherds will get after some pussy on the internet.
Everything is animal themed for you, isn't it?
Concrete. Oh boy, if you want to take care of yourself, might I suggest some concrete? It's creatine. Your body makes about half the creatine it needs. The other half comes from your diet, but of course, most American diets are low in creatine-rich foods. Concrete, patented creatine, HCl, is the favorite creatine of elite, well-informed athletes. The number one bioavailable creatine and the only microdosing creatine. Just one small scoop per 100 pounds of your body weight. So I'm about 200 pounds, so I would use 2 small scoops, shake it up in a water bottle. Stuff tastes good. Creatine is required for functional energy in every cell. Your brain uses about 20% of the creatine in your body. It's also great for immunity, so protect yourself with Concrete, right, Dawson?
Take control of your health, both body and mind. Build a better you with Concrete. Register now at con-crete.com/podcast. That's con-cret.com/podcast for a chance to win a $500 Walmart Visa gift card. Available now online and in-store at Walmart. Concrete is truly life-changing and performance-enhancing.
We heard there was a donkey show, and for those kids in the audience, that's where a donkey has sex with a young lass. And I don't think they call them lass in Mexico, but we'll work that out. So we walked all through the side streets looking for the donkey show of Tijuana, but we never did find the donkey show. But a guest on my show, Ed Calderon, who's like an expert on, the drug cartels in Mexico and fentanyl and China and all that's going on over there, pulled out his phone and said, I have been to a donkey show. And he snapped a picture at the donkey show.
Wow.
Yes. Now, they discourage that.
Sure.
It's clearly written on the sign when you walk in.
Yeah.
Like a Vegas show, you know what I mean? No flash photography. But he did get a shot, and it in fact was a donkey show.
Well, pull it up. But I did see one in TJ, and it was weird. Like, you feel bad for the gal. The donkey's got fur missing. They flip it over. He's got a huge boner, and it's weird shedding a tear and being turned on.
Yeah.
At the same time. No, it was bad. It was wild.
Let me ask you this: if you had a daughter,
Sure. I'm an aborter, but yeah.
yeah, I understand.
I knew a
But
girl who jerked off a husky.
Let's say you didn't have.
We can't gloss over that.
Let's say, Mark, you didn't have $600 lying around, and someone was born.
Okay. That's
And
how
you
you
had
got
a
here.
daughter.
Yeah.
Would you rather her be the one on stage in the donkey show, or the one that had to fluff the donkey backstage?
Definitely the fluff.
Oh, you go fluff.
Well, there's no penetration.
Right. No,
Now,
you're right.
She's not into bestiality.
But it doesn't pay as much.
You gotta start somewhere.
All right, definitely the fluff.
Yeah, go fluff, and then she can work at a Pinkberry.
Those women in the the women in the donkey show were out there. They were kidnapped.
You think?
Yeah, they're not clocking in and then going home like, oh man, that was fucking crazy again.
Also,
Yeah, those are sex slaves you guys saw.
all right, well, when is
sure.
that going to be on Dirty Jobs?
Yeah. I know Mike Rowe.
Yeah.
I could blow a call into him.
Get that going. That's a real one.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, get off the tuna boat, get into
Tuna
the
boat.
Donkey
Yeah.
Academy over
Yeah,
here.
that's easy. I want you sitting on a donkey dick, Mike.
Well, oh, wait a minute. I got the one.
How do we get that from chicken?
We got, well, I think we're talking about cockfighting.
Oh, yeah, you got
And
it.
then
You're
that
right.
gave way to your tale And what else do you have? Like, do you have eagles blowing each other and you're at the show? Like, what other animal-related show have you been to?
Yeah, why is it just donkeys?
It's a good point.
That's a good
I
point.
guess Mexicans have a lot of donkeys.
Right. And a horse is too big.
Yeah, a horse is too big, and probably their insurance wouldn't cover a horse. But that
point.
hog.
I've seen so German Shepherds will get after some pussy on the internet.
Really?
Everything is animal themed for you, isn't it, Shane? Do you really watch that
You
on the
can
internet?
find that, I promise.
I
Dude.
know. I'm not asking, does it exist? I'm asking if I checked your web browser right now.
No, I don't. I saw it as a kid. I remember seeing it as a
So
kid.
that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm the only one in here who saw a German Shepherd fuck a lady on the internet. Thank you, honest guy. Unfortunately, you're in the front row and you couldn't tell no one else raised their hand.
No, the question is with the donkey show, does PETA hate it? Or are they like, well, the donkey's enjoying himself?
Yeah.
It's a toss-up, really.
No, I agree, and I feel the same way about the German Shepherd.
Right.
Like, you're fucking your owner. You're in charge, man.
Yeah, it's like
And then
a
after
slave
that,
revolt.
you take a dump, and you're like, pick it up, bitch, and bag that shit. Bag and tag it. You may have another one coming, another block or so.
Did the woman enjoy it in the video?
I mean, she filmed it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to get too graphic, but do those have an ending?
Oh.
I didn't
I never
get there.
thought about that.
I saw it briefly as a child, and
Okay.
but it did. I did like it.
I get it.
When you're done fucking the dog, you can just throw a stick.
Yeah.
You know? That's a good way to end it.
All right, I got another ball here. Unless you guys want another 20
Yeah, I didn't
minutes
get that
on
far. I
German
finished.
Shepherds fucking runaways.
I didn't see the end. I was done pretty quick. Sorry.
Maybe that's...
I should have got the joke earlier. Now you're on to something else.
No, that's fine. But
All right, my bad.
Could have led to the compulsive eating.
It wasn't, it wasn't a puppy, was it? Because that's just wrong. Pedophilia.
All right, here's one torn from the pages of the news. Aoc got arrested.
What?
But she didn't really get arrested. She just faked getting arrested. I know
really
she's from
wanted to.
somewhere around here.
The Bronx.
Are you guys done with that worthless cunt, or should we still pretend? And listen, I got into trouble, but you guys, you're very honest comedians, and the heat brings out the truth. I said on a TV show, I was like, if this bitch was 62 and heavy set, we'd never listen to a word she ever said. She'd go like, my feelings on the board, and we'd just go, zip it, cunt. Fucking tired of you. We're not listening. If she was from like Minnesota, a little bit haunchy, and in her 60s, we wouldn't listen to a fucking word she said. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, yes, definitely.
She'd probably be on The View or something. She'd be like one of those gals.
Oh, right.
She'd be like Latina.
Man, can you imagine if she was like a twink white dude? The whole country would be like, yeah, fuck that guy.
So she went down to protest the abortion rights. I know you were there at the rally as well,
yeah.
with $600 for anyone who wanted an abortion. And she got let off, and she did the hands behind the back. Like, she did that move guys who know how to ice skate really well do. Both hands behind the back,
Yeah.
taunting us, the guys who can't ice skate, both hands out front. Like, fuck, I gotta grab some shit before my face hits the ground, right? But they're always like, is that hand behind the hips? Is that an ice skating move? It's not an aerodynamic move. They're fucking with us. They're going, I'm so confident in my ability to ice skate that I will take both fucking hands and put them behind. Like when Floyd Mayweather would clown someone in the middle of the ring.
yeah.
Like, fucking, you can't touch me. You don't need to catch a forearm or an elbow. Who are those fucking skating guys with both hands
Fuck them.
behind the back?
They're
Fuck
not-
those
they're not
guys.
getting- yeah.
And then, like I said, I skate like, but So, like the mummy coming from the tomb, you know, both hands in front, like, oh, looking to grab onto anything that's near me.
I went on a date with a girl to an ice skating rink, and I fell straight back and hit my head. Like, so fucking hard that I had to pretend I wasn't, like, concussed the rest of the date. Because you don't want to look like a fucking pussy on a fucking date.
No.
She was like, are you all right? I was like, yeah, definitely. The rest of the day, I was like, oh, no.
So she puts the hands behind the back. She pretends like she's being led off in cuffs, but they're not actual cuffs because she's not been arrested. And what the fuck is it with this martyr bullshit? Like, you're a privileged person.
Muslim dad.
Yeah, that's going to be an episode of Muslim Dad.
What the hell's going on with this martyr bullshit?
You guys let off in invisible cuffs. You call yourself martyrs? We had martyrs. They died for the cause. They'd walk into spars with an explosive vest on, and the first person to die was them. Don't tell me about your martyrs these days. Oh, boy.
Too bad the guy didn't get carried away and just maced the shit out of her and tased her.
Yes.
That was kind of fun. Really go all in.
Yeah, no, I would have came like Shane watching that German Shepherd video. All right, I think Sam Morril is here, by the way.
Oh, hey,
and
great. Take my spot.
I know, Mark, you got a set to make somewhere.
Yeah, sorry.
I know, and I you probably want to go out and just breathe air that doesn't taste like ass.
Hey, wait, where's Sam? Come on.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey. All right.
Hey.
Yeah. I heard you guys needed some diversity. So I figured I'd come over. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Adam's illegitimate son. So
yeah, we have the same vibe, right?
yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Same hair.
Now, weren't we talking about how Jimmy Kimmel said I look like Pete Sampras but with Down syndrome? And I was like, all right, now that's my new thing. And then Sam, you look like me with Down syndrome. Were we?
I was hoping like Michael Phelps with Down syndrome, but I'll take Carolla with Down.
Well, I'm saying. It's not enough that you look like somebody. You need to look like the Down syndrome version
You know what's,
of that.
you know what's tough? I just look like Down syndrome. Just Down syndrome. Which is a real bummer.
And then Haley Joel Osment looks like you with Down syndrome. So
I look like your handler. I'm like, he's very functional. Look at him.
Shane, I feel like if you ever run into Frank Caliendo, you can go, no, you look like me with Down syndrome. No, I don't, bitch. I look like you with Down syndrome.
can you do Shane with Down syndrome as John Madden? That could be kind of fun.
Watch this. Watch this.
Boom. Boom. What a hit.
Sam, I'm sorry.
That was it. That was good.
Is 91 in here with 270.
95 humid.
Yeah.
What?
I was rushing over here and I was like, well, at least it'll be cool downstairs. And it's kind of like going to a girl's apartment and then she's like, it's my brother. He's here instead. So.
What is your nationality? Because
I'm a Jewish, I guess like Ashkenazi Jew.
All right.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of you guys down here.
But you got into comedy, which is smart.
Not enough Jews, I've always said.
No,
in comedy.
because I think you as my Down syndrome doppelganger, you and I would be the exact same way, which is, so I looked like you when I was 28, right?
I've seen pictures. You look better.
All right.
The shirtless, the workout gym pics. Come on, dude.
All right. But the point is this. When I was on a construction site, everyone thought I was Italian, and then when I got into comedy, everyone thought I was a Jew. Because we judge, even though we tell everyone not to judge in America, that's all we fucking do is judge. We started judging more when we told us to stop judging so much. And if you were on a construction site, you would definitely be Italian. You would no longer...
If I was on a construction site, I would never perform cunnilingus again because I already have a weak-ass neck.
Oh, right.
I can't do it.
As a Jew, you fit right in, and it works well for you in comedy. So, oh God,
hey, remember that?
Fucking sweating. Yeah. Can I say this? And I blame myself for this heat. Can I tell you this? I was in my hotel room, and I had a dark blue long sleeve shirt, and I was going to wear it. And then I saw this shirt, this cotton pink, salmon, red, whatever. Is salmon just the straight version of pink?
I don't know. Ask the Jew.
Yeah, you got a smear going, you got some locks. And I said, you know what, I think I'm going to wear the salmon shirt. And then I said, you know what, though, if it's hot on stage, I think I'm going to pit out. And then I thought, no, it's 2022. This is a new club. It's in the basement. The air's going to be flowing. Go ahead and wear the salmon shirt.
Now you're just
you'll pit
elbowing out, which is the
I'm just
craziest.
Wow, oh my God.
Sweat.
This thing most insane.
No,
thing.
because the sweat is pouring down my
Oh, I
arms.
was wondering. I thought
From my armpits into my
God.
fucking elbows.
Yeah.
But I physically,
spitting all over.
I stopped before I left my hotel and went, I think I should wear the dark blue shirt. And then it's like, no, go ahead and wear the salmon shirt. It's going to be nice and cool. My sleeves are sopping fucking wet now, and it's my fault, and I apologize to all of you about the air conditioning, because I did that to us because I stopped and had a thought. All right, Mark,
All right,
I know
you-
you
All right, I
gotta
gotta go.
go to another gig.
Yes, thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Let me give you
Big crowd,
let me give you a
appreciate it.
plug. Mark Norman, the
Yeah.
podcast, Tuesdays with Stories. You can Twitter him at Mark Norman as well. Thanks, Mark. Jesus
Remember,
fucking Christ.
Adam, you remember
Yeah.
we were talking about sitting on an airplane with a fat guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sam's getting the experience right now.
Oh, man.
Leg on leg in this
Oh.
heat.
Roll him up. Dude.
It is so motherfucking.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was considerate, dude. Holy shit.
All right.
Yeah, it is hot.
Sam,
Yeah.
we're going to wrap a little early tonight.
Oh,
People
boy.
it's
Well, I'm
like-
glad I rushed over here in 80-degree
fucking-
weather, Adam.
I feel like a Baptist minister up here in like some town in Georgia, and all my parishioners are like fanning
Oh, boy.
themselves. And I go, I've been to the mountain. I've been to the mountain, and it had sleeves. And it was
got you.
covered with sweat.
AOC is a bitch.
Yeah.
Abortion is. Roe v. Wade was right.
So, Sam, if you have any last words for the
Oh,
audience.
really? Huh.
I don't want to put you on
Abortion.
the spot, but I've lost 26
Well, he said abortion,
pounds.
so now I'm just thinking about abortion.
No, we do. You give him a ball. He'll fucking kill it with that.
All right,
really?
all right.
Sorry
let's
to
do,
elongate your show.
Let's do a ball.
This-
No, there's a long
3 white
game.
guys at an auction. What could go wrong?
All right.
Oh, you
Hold
want-
that
do
ball, Sam. I'll read it just so people don't think you're cheating somehow. Tequila.
Yeah. It's great.
All right. Thanks for coming out tonight. That's why, Sam. You're right. That's
No, tequila, you know what I like about tequila is the hangovers is not as bad. You know what I mean? Like I'm
What the fuck are you talking about?
Really? Clear tequila, really?
Dude, if I'm doing tequila, there's something else is going on.
I feel like that's why you drink tequila soda. It's like it's not a hangover.
I went
You
to
don't-
the Groundlings.
Yeah.
And I'm trained in who, what, where, and not only that, but what the fuck are you talking about? No,
Vodka and tequila are lesser hangovers than whiskey.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, then whiskey. All
All
right.
right, then whiskey.
That's my go-to. Now I feel like I've lost everybody because you're just like, what are you,
No.
fucking dumb?
No, all the girls agreed with you.
They do. Women, that's why
Everybody
women
in this
drink it,
room-
right? All right.
Yeah.
All 3 girls that we got out tonight. This is. I wonder if you call an AOC a cunt is hurting your demo with the women, Adam. That could be a. I feel like there could be a broader reach. No, I like tequila because I feel like I have to be very conscious flying every week with the hangovers and I. My body is shutting down as I'm
You
talking.
want to try
right
another
now.
ball?
Yeah,
Let's try another ball before our kidneys all shut down up here. Gold tequila. No. Croquettes. You want to read that ball?
Croquette. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Is
Croquet.
that like?
Oh, is that
no, it says
croquet?
croquettes.
Is that
Yeah, that's how
croquet?
it's spelled, I think.
This guy's
French?
from fucking Mechanicsville. Can you tell us how to spell French
Pretty
words?
sure that's how croquet is
Get the
spelled,
fuck
right?
out of here, you communist.
Is it- what a- what a-
croquet is 2 T's and an S, and then isn't croquettes like a bun or a muffin or something?
I think it's a game you play with a fucking pallet and a ball.
All right, croquet. Croquet.
They should have
go.
said. They should have said a gay English muffin. We'd be crushing this one.
Croquet. Sam, go.
Croquet. I mean, one of my favorite pastries for sure. I'm a huge croquet guy.
I'll get us.
I don't know what they are.
I can get us where we need to go.
What-
Croquet.
yeah.
That's a French game. Did you know Mississippi's more liberal than France about abortion? Roe v. Wade was right.
All right, thank you guys for coming out tonight. It's too goddamn hot in here. I want to thank Mark Norman for coming out.
Hey.
Shane Gillis, the podcast, Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Twitter him at Shane M. Gillis. Sam Morril, by the way, website sammorril.com. Twitter him at Sam Morril. No? Yeah.
No, I thought we could do a little longer, man.
All right,
Why are we
let's do a
rapping?
little longer.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. You want to do another ball? I don't normally cherry pick, but I'm going to intervene. I don't want any more. Let's see what we can find here. Falafel.
Love it.
Hey.
All right.
I'm a big.
There we go.
Can you tell by my eyebrows that I like?
Now we're on.
No,
to
I
something.
love. I love any Middle East. Dude, I think. I love falafel. I think. It sounds. You know, I think Al Shabaab sounds like something you should order at a Middle Eastern place.
Yeah.
Still, that was.
I used to go to a place called Al Wazir.
Yeah.
And let me tell you how mean Middle Eastern people are.
Oh, we never forgot.
I'll give you two mean Middle Eastern stories, and you guys just jump in as you will. I went to so first I went to Al Wazir, and I said, "Give me a falafel sandwich." And they said, "That's $5." This is like 20 years ago. And I said, "Okay."
About right then, yeah.
And I pulled out my credit card, and I threw my credit card down. And the guy behind the counter went, $10 minimum on credit card. And I said, "Yeah, all right. I don't have cash." He said, $10 minimum. I said, "Just charge me 10 for the falafel then. I don't care. I'm on MTV." And the guy's like, "No." And I'm like, "No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to pay $5 for the falafel sandwich, which it costs. I'm paying $10 because that's the minimum on the credit card. But, I'm living fast and loose. Like, I'm going to fucking, you only live once. I'll pay $10 for the $5 sandwich. Just go ahead and ring it up for $10 on the credit card." And the guy's like, "No." And I'm like, You don't understand. He's like, "I understand. It's a $10 minimum. The sandwich is $5. You must get to $10. I'm like, I'm getting it. Consider it a tip. The white chick behind me taps me on the shoulder. She goes, "Order some baklava. Pad it out." And I go, "I'm not fucking padding it. I'll give you $10 for a $5 sandwich." She's like, "No."
Wow.
What a fucking cunt Al Wazir was. And then later, I went to the Zanku Chicken, and I wanted the 50-50 shawarma plate. That was 50-50 on the chicken, 50-50 on the beef and lamb on the spit. They were both the same price. And I said, I used to go in there all the time and get the 50-50. And I go, "Give me 50-50. And she's like, "We don't do that." And I was like, "Yeah, just give me half as much of each because they're the same price." She's like, "We don't do that." I go, "You do it. I do it all the time when I come here." This little cunt goes, "We don't do that." I go, "Go get your manager." She goes, "He's not here." I go, "Then who's going to tell? It's just me and you. It's just me and the person who's wearing way too much eye makeup for a 16-year-old. Just give me the fucking 50-50, bitch." And she's like, "No." And then she does this one, and all businesses piss me off when they do this. They go, "Everybody comes in here and asks for that." Oh, well, the last thing you'd ever want to do, bitch.
That was like Goldilocks, but instead of "this is too warm," you're just calling each restaurant a cunt.
Yes. Worst
awesome.
experience ordering a falafel.
I mean, it's always the afterwards part. It's never when I order it. It's always the next morning.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, I shouldn't have. Because have you tried the hot sauce at the falafel place?
Yeah, well, so let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Not hungover after drinking tequila, but regret eating a falafel sandwich at noon the day before.
Yeah, it sounds Islamophobic, but it's on the money.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's definitely, I like that we said terrorists out of the gate, too. We're doing Middle Eastern food, we're just like terrorists.
Shane, when's the first time you had a falafel in Mechanicsville?
Never once in Mechanicsburg. So.
Yeah, I'm just making fun.
Never
of you.
once.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple Mechanicsvilles.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. I never had a falafel in Mechanicsburg. Mm-hmm. No. Is that just the bread?
Yeah. Where are Mike and the Mechanics from?
I don't know who those guys are.
Oh, I'm old.
What Poison? That's
band.
that's Mechanicsburg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but you got to do better than that. It's just Shane Gillis and Poison now.
There's a slut from 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, you're kind of hurting your cause at this point. All right. Well, listen, I've lost 8 pounds of salt since I've been up on this stage. So let's put our hands together once again for Mark Norman and Shane Gillis.
Hey.
And Sam Morril. Thank you, guys. Sorry about the HVAC work. I'm going to go kick the swamp cooler upstairs. Until next time, this is Adam Carolla saying mahalo. It's not enough that you look like somebody. You need to look like the Down syndrome version
You know
of that.
what's tough? I just look like Down syndrome. Just Down syndrome. Which is a real bummer.
And then Haley Joel Osment looks like you with Down syndrome. So.
I look like your handler. I'm like, he's very functional.